So in Blank Man, um, there's a scene where J5 is going around the corner trying to save Blank Man, and what was it, that guy? I think his name was, or some guy. I think it was this not yeah, David Allen Greer. That's who was his like best friend. And you see a hand grab J5 and pull him around the corner, and it is like, whoa, you guys didn't even try to cut that out, did you? It's great. What's up, guys? I'm the loneliest wolf by choice, and welcome to Wally Mopped Gaming. I'm playing more Minecraft. Um, I gotta make this a little bit bigger because I cannot flip and see. I can say fuck, but I just want to say flip. All right, you guys won't know the password to this, so I'm gonna join the server. Try to figure out on you if you can. Um, rainbow, sunshine, springtime. That guy. All right. Let's options. Use respect. No options. Skin customization. No. Where? Oh dang it! Where's it at? Where's the? I don't remember where it's at. I might have to disconnect and find it on here. Options. Users packs. Where's my skin settings? I don't remember where my skin settings are. Hey, do you remember where I can open up my skins? Because I don't remember. Yeah. Well, tell me what I look like now. I'm just gonna get you to come to my place and bring Chris with you so we can meet Eric Flapton. Because I don't, am I? Am I still Black Panther? Oh, that's disappointing. I'll fix it later. Hey, buddy. Rainbows. Oh yeah, I do have my armor in here. I might make this my armor room. How far have you gotten with the thing? The yeah. Particularly the one to my place. Oh dear God. I don't know what I'm gonna do today on here. Is there anything I can help you guys with? I'm totally expendable. Not not the good not the good expendable though, but the bad expendable. Yeah, yeah. It's sad, but it's true. Look, a bear. So what's going on in your guys' life? Anything cool and new? Any of you guys having children yet? Children, having kids. Come on, kids are awesome. That's what people tell me all the time. I beg to differ. Yeah, yeah. How dare you? My child is a gift to this world. Can I regift him? I'll send him back to God one way. That's kind of fucked up to say. I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. I wouldn't kill children. That's bad. Killing anybody is bad. Oh, no, 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 it's bad. It actually is bad. You shouldn't do that. Unless kid is like trying to like kill you or something, then it's like, what do you do? No, I was thinking more like a militia children, like a trained. Well, not really trained. Would you call it a raised killer? Because I mean, he's not necessarily trained per se. He's more raised to be what he is, or she is. Because I mean, we're not going to discriminate here. What kind of person would I be at that point? Let's talk about horrible things. Someone's gonna find this and be like, "Oh, the loneliest wolf. Look at him. He's such a bad person." I'm like, I'm making jokes, people. That's what I do, especially when I get nervous around things and people. There's a lady. I'm just. This is gonna be just a night of me talking about bull crap. Okay, I'm gonna warn you guys ahead of time, so you're not like, "Oh my God, why is he talking so much about crap?" But there's this. I go to the local corner store near where I stay. I'm not gonna name a brand. It is a well-known corner store chain. And yes, the corner store that I'm talking about. Yes, it is the one that you saw me at, Alan. There you go. There you go. No, 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 no. I'm talking about the specific. It's like welcome to Jacobs, and you're like, oh, that's a. They just have a dude. There's a dude outside. He's just kind of standing there. I might have to turn off the friggin' blur on this. It's not running. It's not running bad. It just is weird. I know if somebody watches this later, they're gonna be like, all right, time to vomit. It's not my screen, so I'm not particularly worried about it. So, um, you're more well off than you give yourself credit for. Why did I say two? I just chose a random number. I get you. Okay, I was telling a story. Story time. So at this particular chain, there's this lady who works there. She's kind of cute, and I swear there's times where I low key think she's hitting on me, but not. It's weird. I don't know how to approach it or do anything with it, so I'm just not going to. That's not like a wonderfully missed opportunity, right? So shoot, that's not what I meant to do. Um, but yeah, if you feel like you should take your shot, people, take your shot. That's the thing. But also recognize your shot might not be a good shot. It might be a bad shot. Or one shot, like a comic book that could be good or bad. You'll need me to go to bed. I have to climb all the way up my mountain. I have to contract a contractor who lives in this world to build me spiral staircases. I don't know what his price is. No, no, no. For my ladders, where my ladders are at. I don't know how much he charges though. 20 emerald. I'm just like, oh, geez. I guess I'll do it myself. Make that 10 emerald, and it's like, what happened? What happened? What happened? Why's my game pause? That's weird. Game's like many as in like an amount, or many as in tiny demons. Who? What is that? What is? Who is that? Who is that? What is that? And who is that? I'm trying to make a. I think I do. I hear something talking like shuckle block block. I don't know where that is. But I also can't see him, and I can't find him. And that makes me slightly nervous. Because I don't want him to take me in and make me breakfast. Then I'll be like, I come from a land down under. Wind go and men wonder. Can't you hear that thunder? You better run, you better take cover. Do, 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 do. Is that from my screen or can you hear that? Am I hearing that from somebody? I hear Java, Java, choo. But I don't see him. Oh, that is a creeper just chilling outside of my place. All right. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to turn off the motion blur because it's making my system chug a bit. Shaders, shader options, motion blur off. Done. Done ski. There we go. Now the game doesn't have motion blur, but it's more playable. I was doing something, but I don't remember what. I was doing something. Oh, but I don't remember what. You like my song? Was my song good? This is a great song. If if you had money, would you pay for me to sing that song again? Is the question I'm asking. Could I be on American Idol? Or maybe Britain's Got Talent, because I don't think if I can't make it on American Idol, sure as heck can't make it on America's Got Talent. Oh no! Oh, I made myself sad. Where is my phone? Because I would like my phone. Would you like some red? What? Oh, well, no, well, that's the name of the show, though. That's the name of the show, though. Then I'm naming a show. I'm not naming a group of people or a country. It would be called the United Kingdom's Got Talent. UK's Got Talent. I mean, it depends on where you go. Maybe in some parts they're just like, Joke, you could call us for it. I don't care. And another part is just like, you know what? We don't want to be called that because we hate it. We hate Brits. But don't you live in the United? I mean, some people call me bad slurs, but I just gotta sit back and accept it, right? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! We're not getting political here. We're not getting political here. Whoa, whoa, whoa! We're not doing that. No, 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 not today. Not today. Not today. We are not. We are not going to be here doing political things. I will make all the bad jokes in the world, but I will not get political. I never freeze. Uh, then I might freeze. Hmm. Hold on a second, guys. I'm doing something. What if you use what? I hear you. Ahaha! I found you. I'm listening to my phone ringtone is Deja Vu from the initial D. It's not the after D, but it's the initial one. Okay, I hear you, man, going car. High on the street, and I know some place you go on, holding you. I need to watch that for like the 5th time and get hyped because I really want to start. I want to start a racing career, guys. Would you help me? Well, no, not NASCAR racing. I'm talking about like no. I was gonna say something really controversial. I was gonna say something really controversial, and I don't want to do that. I'm talking about non stock car racing. Which, fun fact, really the cars aren't really stock anymore. I do not want to be. I actually don't want to do drifting either. I like the time trial seems really cool. Where you have to beat the clock, beat the time. Dude, I always thought rally racing was actually really freaking neat. I want to go to like the desert or something and just race forever. Would you race with me? Actually, there's something I didn't check. Probably sounds like I'm talking to myself now if I think about it. Yeah, it sounds like I'm talking to myself.
You've been streaming this whole time on mute.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you guys are on mute, not me.
Oh well.
So
Yeah,
people are
then it
probably like,
definitely sounds like
who
you're
is he
talking to yourself.
talking to me? Who is he talking to? I'm talking to these guys.
Patently insane.
I mean, I might be. And now I'm listening to music, so I was like, wait a minute, did I turn that on? And I did not. So that's probably a good thing I don't archive these. So
I mean, it's just Minecraft.
you would think.
Alright, so Miko's got a nice little mountainside retreat.
Ow, I
And
broke my
I'm
legs.
building myself a proper ranch and house.
So y'all could have said all the bad things, and I couldn't have stopped you guys. When I think about it.
So I guess that crack I made about a certain someone isn't going to be on air.
No, it's they'll just hear me go like, oh, you can't be political.
Dun, dun, dun.
That Chris.
What? I was just singing a song.
What was the song? What's the name of the song, Chris?
America.
That's what it's called.
America. With an exclamation point.
So it's not America, it's America!
Raiders to move on.
I don't appreciate that, Chris.
Ah, you're right.
Am I? Am I alright? You're just gonna tell
no
me?
idea.
You know, one of these days I had to sit down and play tactics on stream just for shits and giggles.
I need to, god damn it. I need to play tactics, period. I haven't played it in like, oh, I don't need to do that. I haven't played, tactics in, hold on, I'm trying to like make stuff. I haven't played tactics since the last time I played it, which I was like, oh, maybe I should. Because it was beating me.
Or you could play Disgaea 5. And that's always
Yeah.
an option.
Well, I'm still like, this guy, I just want to, I have to be able to entertain people, and I just can't. I would play,
Well, no, I'm not saying on stream. I understand not playing.
Oh, yeah. I would play, actually, I kind of want to play, because I remember how cool it was. I kind of want to play Xenogears.
I will sit down and watch you play Xenogears start to finish if you do that.
Aww.
I'll watch anybody play that game.
But you won't watch me play other crap, huh?
Well, I don't want to watch you play Shantae because I haven't actually beaten it yet.
Shantae is a really fucking good game. And
sure.
And Shantae.
Well, yeah.
And Shantae. She's got the body. Okay, out of all the Shantae characters, who is like your favorite?
Don't do this.
I'm
Don't
making
do
you.
this.
No, I'm doing it.
Oh, hold on. I gotta go pull up a friggin' picture.
Oh, you got a picture for this? For the specifically which one? Alan, I'm surprised at you. I thought you were better than me. But you are, too, a man of culture.
Indeed. Indeed. Alright, where is it? Okay, are we going solely on looks or personality?
Okay. We're gonna do 3. We're gonna do looks, personality, and both.
Looks, personality, and both, huh? Okay. Solely on looks, Sky.
Okay. Really? Sky? Sky seems to, okay, for me, well, okay. For looks for me, Sky is kind of bland. She's kind of boring. Wanna know who I'd actually kind of, no. Let's see. Okay. For looks, I'd have to go Shantae just because the olive skin does it for me. Like the darker olive skin.
You're not wrong.
It does it for me. So for looks, it'd be 100% 100% Shantae. All right, personality.
Personality. I almost want to say Roddy Tops just because she amuses the living hell out of me.
But are you locking that answer down is the question.
I don't know.
I'll answer mine while you think about that one. Roddy Tops all the way. Roddy Tops all the way just because she seems like fucking fun. And I wonder what, this is gonna sound so bad. This is gonna sound so bad, but I'm gonna say it. I wonder what a zombie puss is like, you know?
God.
Don't tell me you're not
sure you
curious.
find out.
Oh yeah. That's don't judge me. If she's sentient.
Dude, I was the one who suggested her in the first place.
She's sentient. Totally 100% sentient. It's not
I mean, we're not in his Gronk territory, so I guess we're good.
I mean...
Yeah, I could be okay with Roddy Tops, I think.
So, Roddy... friggin', and for both. Personality and body.
That's where I go Shantae.
Shantae all the way? Yeah, I gotta go with Shantae. She's tough yet cute. It's like, my one weakness, tough yet cute girls.
Chris is like, I need to be away from this conversation. Everyone's going to prison.
Okay, here we go. Video game girl that, okay, I talked a little bit about this in Shantae. Because I feel like, there's not enough credit. I feel, no, I'm not. I can go up to one if you give me a moment. I feel there's not enough credit given to a lot of female video game characters that actually exist. Everybody's like, no video. Yes, there are. And there are really cool video game characters that, female video game characters that exist. And it's not going until the extent of like, she's actually a cool character. Why don't you guys focus on that instead of saying that there's no cool female characters, female video game characters? Is there any cool female video game characters that stick out to you? Like 100% stick out to you?
You know, it sounds funny. I didn't care for her in the game. It was the after about Tifa.
You know what?
Really?
I'm actually totally with you on that. Like, I never used her as a party member unless I had to. But all the ancillary stuff they've done since 7, I love her in. I absolutely do.
I don't have that that kind of connection because I still have yet to actually fully beat Final Fantasy 7. I'm one of those people. Oh man,
it's kind of hollow in Final Fantasy 7.
And so it's
About
all
her
like
story.
and was it Advent Children and all that stuff you're talking about?
Yeah, like her character development. Like I guess you could. Man, I don't know. She just seemed much more like. I don't know. Just something about her was better. Like I liked her a lot in Advent Children.
All right, I can't really like say anything about that one because like I said I'm not quite there with that. I would like there's a couple that stick out to me and not one I could actually like lock down and be like yeah 100%. Samus has always been really cool to me. Except for when they gave her actual personality and then they made her whiny and I'm like oh you missed an awesome opportunity. Shout out Other M being horrible with that.
I liked the new Laura Croft.
New Laura Croft is really cool. Old Laura Croft
really
is
good,
kind of
a lot
like,
better.
Old Laura Croft was kind of a sociopath.
yeah, old Laura Croft was a sociopath. All of the Uncharted women are great. I love them all.
Yes,
Yeah.
Chloe,
I love all
my
of-
God.
Chloe-
Chloe, Elena, like, names.
Okay, Elena was always bae to me. I don't know what it was about it, especially when they upgraded her look in freaking in Uncharted 4. Like, she looks so good, and she seems so chill. Like, she's the girl that's like legit. Even when she's like in a moment where she's like, "I'm upset by this," she is down to be your girl. 100%.
She's still in your corner even when she's mad at you.
Yeah, so that's like, she's so good, and like as long as you treat her right, 'cause she can tell when you're not shit. She can literally tell when you're not shit. So I gotta say, like, for her it'd be Chloe, or excuse me, for her it'd be Elena. Chloe's not bad, but Chloe's kind of like,
Chloe's still in the life, so she's not the settle down type.
well, I don't know. I thought what's her name was pretty cool too. Not Nadine. Nadine was that? Was that her
Nadine
name?
scares me. Like
Nadine,
viscerally scares me.
I
She's
love
really
it.
good in,
Like,
what is it? Uncharted.
Lost. No.
A Thief's
Lost-
End, I thought. No.
No. The
Lost Legacy.
Lost Legacy. I was like Lost. I know it's there. It's in my head.
Land
Lost
of the
Legacy
Lost.
was
Yeah. She was really good in that, Nadine.
Lost
Ooh,
Legacy.
Chloe, there.
Lost Legacy. She was amazing in there. She was they had like this like Sully Nathan thing going, which was really cool.
Yeah.
Who else kind of did it for me in like freaking games, video gaming. Okay, this is partially because I like fighting games, but Chun-Li.
You know what?
Chun-Li.
Chun-Li's actually really cool as a character.
She's a really cool character. Yeah, I like her character. Yeah.
My favorite version of her is
From what?
From what?
Street Fighter 2, the animated movie.
Okay. I
She
have
was
to
so
say,
good. She was
I have
like
to
good
say,
animation, and her fight with Vega was awesome.
Alpha Generations is really cool. That version of her. And just her in any of like the other stuff where you get a little bit more of a handle of who she is as Chun-Li is really cool. The rest
Street
of
Fighter:
the
The Legend of Chun-Li, the movie.
no. Chun-Li in all the other Street Fighter characters, I'm kind of like, they're alright, I guess. But Chun-Li is like the one I'm really like, I feel most invested in when it comes to her story.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, 'cause, like the title character that most people think about reading the story. He's a
Yeah.
Yes, he is literally a
He
bum.
just kind of bums around and
Well, the thing is, he's actually quite wealthy. That's the thing about him that people don't. He's
No, yeah,
super
yeah.
rich. He just doesn't focus his life on any material need. He doesn't like shoes either, at all.
Didn't he leave it to Ken to manage his money?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Because Ken is rich and Ken just
Ken
does.
is stupidly rich.
Yeah, he is.
Wow, that is
And sticking with fighting games,
hard.
I really think Baiken is cool mainly for her design. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for Rurouni
she
Kenshin.
she is the stereotypical samurai, but female, and
Yeah.
she carries it so well.
She's a really cool character, just in general. Like, I don't know what it is about her, I just like her. Who else is in... I kind of think this isn't fair talking about this character, but I do think that she's definitely noteworthy. But I don't feel fair talking about her because I haven't fully played the game. Jade from Beyond Good and Evil.
You know what? I I love her as a character, but she is not the type to stay anywhere. If you get like, she'd never quit the job.
That's okay.
She'd never quit the
Come
job,
home,
and that's
just
okay.
come. I would be that wife that, or husband. I'd be the wife essentially. I would be the wife. Come home and see me sometime, dear. And she'd be like, "I'll be back soon," and I'd be like, "Okay, just make sure you come back alive." And I'd be
there
like,
are black
"Okay."
and brown sheep over here. I'm coming back this way. Little archipelago near my place.
They say, Willie, you're a fine man. What a good hubby you would be. And your life would sail a female sailor from the sea. I'm like, yeah, man.
Okay, I may actually.
I like the redesign of Claire Redfield. I thought that was really cool. Though Claire
You
Redfield and the
think
subsequent stuff was actually really cool. Claire in the newer stuff seemed really neat. Claire in stuff after the original Resident Evil 2 was actually really cool.
Yeah.
After that it's kind of like, eh.
I like Jill from Resident Evil, but I feel like she kind of got a bum rap and all the stuff since.
Jill is the poster girl of Resident Evil when it comes to the females in Resident Evil.
She's the only person in the entire series that has had every permutation of the like T virus that's ever been made, except I think T Veronica.
Yep. So
but she's had all the other ones.
She is
She's a survivor.
She is a survivor. Jill is another character that I think doesn't get exactly the most when it comes to love, you know? She gets the shaft on a lot of stuff, which I think is not really cool. Who else is there that I'm thinking of? I kind of want to say what's her name from what's the spoiler Locust daughter from Gears. Main character now in Gears.
Oh, Kate?
Kate. She's a really neat character. And I'd like to see more with her.
Yeah. I mean, you will this year.
Yeah, I'm actually excited for that. For like to have like there's things that I don't like that they do with female characters that really drive me up a goddamn wall. One is when they turn her into a damsel in distress. So like there's a lot of moments where I think Zelda could be more powerful than she is, but they have to do the damsel in distress thing. The other is they make her unrealistically powerful, and it goes into the like, that's dumb. And when they do it with guys, it's dumb too. Like, stop it. Just make him get the shit kicked out of him a little bit, so he actually earns that like that ability, or earns that like thing that he's like chasing after. That's one thing I absolutely loved about freaking was it Lost Legacy, Uncharted Lost Legacy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys played that? Because I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, I've beaten it.
Okay, the bad guy in that is fucking amazing. He's awesome, and he's kicking the shit out of like super badass McFighter woman and the thief, and it is great. It is absolutely great. But seeing them actually earn it and actually beat him up and win is way more fulfilling than it being like, oh, she's super powerful and she can do all the things. Just like with any year, like that's one of the reasons why Superman isn't my biggest favorite when it comes to superheroes, because it's just like, oh, he's gonna win, cool, all right. But when you have a story of him like actually doing something different, it's great. It's wonderful.
It's one of the reasons why I like the new rebooted Lara Croft. Because like the old one was kind of that. She just had the ability to fight all these things.
Oh yeah,
pretty much get away with it unscathed. You know, so
you need me to take this entire compound full of people? Gotcha.
Yeah, and it's like, that's easy. Now
It's like, is it?
yeah, the new Lara is just like, you can do this. You can do this. And she usually screws up within like 5 minutes and gets failed or knocked around, falls off a 50-story building. Just horrible stuff happens.
There is one thing I didn't vibe with well with new Lara Croft, and that's new Lara Croft. She starts off like that, and next thing you know, she's like murdering an entire island full of people. I'm like, weren't you just like literally 2 hours ago? You were just hiding that sociopathic crap that you got.
She's got a little touch of PTSD. She'll be all right.
She's just like, okay. She's like, okay, I gotta do this. Murdering an entire island full of guys. Just like, oh,
yeah.
You didn't even stop for a second to think about it. You just did it. All right. But yeah, I really like characters that actually like earn it and stuff like fighting game characters again. Baiken. Oh, I already talked about Baiken. Shit. Fuck. What's another good fighting game character that I'm kind of... Orchid.
I never really got invested in any of the stories in Killer Instinct. I just kind of played it.
It was so well, okay. If you read the comics from the '90s, it's very '90s. So it's kind of like, the new stuff is a little bit more like tolerable, but the old stuff is a little bit like, this is so '90s. I remember this is a little bit off topic when it comes to it and going in a weird direction with it, but I remember as a kid, like, people who played it were talking about how she had like fake tits and that was a part of like her backstory. I'm like, whoa, is that a thing? And now I'm an adult, like, it doesn't really fucking matter. Like, what does that have to do with anything? But Orchid I thought was she's actually really neat when you get past the like bullshit that is Killer Instinct and its weird ass fucking story. Which even the new Killer Instinct, the one for Xbox One, is like, this is a weird ass fucking story. You guys are okay with this weird ass story? I
wrote it.
I mean, you're not wrong. Who else is like really fucking cool? I really wish this particular character that I'm thinking about is they could have done so much more with her, but they kind of sort of just made her a copy of her father, Emily Caldwin from Dishonored 2.
I actually never played it.
Yeah, same. I never played it.
In Dishonored 2,
creepers.
she is essentially just freaking Corvo. She's Corvo with slightly different powers. And even when you play the game, it's like, I actually prefer playing with Corvo because Corvo's power is a little bit more tailored for everything that you do. She plays slightly differently, but not by much. And a little bit more difficult to play. But in her story, it's just kind of like, they don't like make it where it's a different game for her. They make it where it's who gets captured. Will it be her or Corvo? That's how the game starts. So, and then you play through the game as whichever character. And then it's like, they're doing it for the same yet different reasons. I played through both sides to see if there was any difference, and I was just like, there's not. That makes me a little bit disappointed. Who else is there? For being a creative character, I would have to say Elizabeth from BioShock, but not for being necessarily tough. She's a very fascinating and interesting character, though.
Yeah.
Like, I love her character just in general because she just feels awesome. She feels like a real character. She doesn't feel like someone that's just like fake.
Yeah, she was very well fleshed out. More so in the DLC if you ever played that.
Oh yeah, the DLC I played the things with shout out to Nate. I played it with him. Or he brought over his PS3 because I hadn't finished it, and he let me play the thing, and I was like, wow. But it's also kind of fucked up what they do to her and her story at the same time.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like, Faith Connors. And I'm really hoping, really hoping that they come out with another, with another.
Okay, so this forest is just on fire. That is a thing.
That sounds
Okay.
bad. I'm really hoping they come up with another Mirror's Edge, Mirror's Edge Catalyst 2, because I think her story definitely needs to be finished and told. I felt the same way about Mirror's Edge 1. I felt like her story needed to be finished and told. And now it has the opportunity to be told if EA gets off their bump and do something about it. But I think faith in. Well, I mean, yeah, faith in the new Mirror's Edge Catalyst. I like that Faith a little bit more because she has a little bit more of a personality than Faith in
Faith
Mirror's Edge 1.
Original one. She was largely just a silent protagonist, I think, if I remember her correctly.
She
didn't really talk that much.
She had a few things in like the little cutscenes they had, but her character in Catalyst is like fleshed out. And same thing with her sister. I love what they did with her sister. It's really fucked, but it makes like a good story. It makes a great story for it. And it gives more potential for crap to happen for the future for her, which I think is really, really cool. Felicia from Darkstalkers, I'm just kidding.
I've been trying not to mention her, but
I'm just. Felicia's a cool character, but I can't count her for like.
She's more interesting in the stuff that she does outside the games than anything she does in the games, which is
I
really
agree.
sad.
Well, same thing with friggin' what's her name? Morgan. Morgan's the exact same way. More interesting outside of the game than she is in the game.
Yeah. Which is funny because Morgan's technically the main the protagonist of Darkstalkers 2 and 3.
Yep. Let's see. Trying to think.
Okay, I don't remember ever seeing this place before.
I can't say for Perfect Dark Zero, but Joanna Dark in Perfect Dark was really neat.
Yeah. She didn't get a ton of character development per se, but she was a fun character.
Yes. Okay, this one kind of is a
and
real.
Actually, as a tangent for all those people who out there who are freaking out over the whole new James Bond movie or whatever, she's basically what you'd get if James Bond was female.
Well, the thing is, she's not James Bond though. She's the replacement for 007 because apparently
007.
Yeah, because
no, but I'm saying like if you ever wondered what James Bond would be like as a female character, Joanna Dark is it.
Oh yeah, 100%. Well, they based the entire game off of goddamn fucking GoldenEye, so I mean.
Well, yeah.
This one is one that kind of sort of makes me mad because they have been sitting on this character for a very, 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 very long time, and they did not explain what truly happened to her. Jun Kazama from Tekken.
Yeah, because she didn't die.
No, and even Harada is like, nope, she didn't die. I'm like, what the fuck
she
happened
didn't die.
to her?
She's just kind of meh.
So well, we don't know what happened to her. She didn't die, but at the same time, what happened to her? That's like for years it's like, oh yeah, Ogre killed.
That's the funny thing.
For years it's like Ogre killed her, and it's like, okay, I can be, and it's like, no, she actually didn't die because there's no confirming that she actually died, and all this stuff for what's the game Tekken Tag isn't canon with Unknown because Unknown was specified to be her, and well, it was speculated to be her in the first Tekken Tag, but it was actually like a version of her young sister, but it's not canonical. And in Tekken Tag 2, you fight her as a boss, and then she transforms into Unknown, which is kind of like, but also, once again, it's not canon. So,
right.
But they haven't explained anything. They're just kind of like, well, we don't know. What do you think happened to her? I think you should make another game and freaking tell us. That's what I think you should do.
I am a long way away from home.
Oh shit! I didn't put one here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Who else? Oh, I kind of feel this way about a lot of the SNK girls. It's a very though she's very opie and fucking what's the word I'm looking for, very fan service heavy. Yeah, I was gonna say fan service, but very fan service heavy. Her character's actually really neat. Like outside of the fact that she's mine, Her character's
And
actually really
she's
fucking
also a
cool.
very good fighter.
She's a great fighter. Blue Mary, love me some Blue Mary. Friggin'
King.
King is such a cool fucking character. Plus, I have a softie in my heart for friggin' those type of like tough girl characters. I love that. I love that. And androgynous tough girl characters make me go like, and fit girls. So fit androgynous tough girls make me go, yeah. But a lot of times they don't like guys like me. So anyway, Sarah Kerrigan, I think is a really interesting character. Her story is
I
really
love
fucked
Sarah
up.
Kerrigan until they completely fucked her character up in StarCraft 2. I'm so upset with what they did to her.
You don't you mean her coming back from being the Queen of Blades?
Among other things, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, spoiler for people. Because I'm actually curious of what are your gripes?
Well, it's not specifically just her. It's everybody. It's what they did with the like. You remember how I was complaining about Diablo 2 and how they basically ruined everybody's character by having them act completely contrary to their actual natures and character development?
Mm-hmm.
They did kind of the same thing in StarCraft 2 with her. Like it starts off with Raynor doing his usual thing, basically being a space bum because he's still depressed about her, and he gets pulled back into all this nonsense and drama, and Kerrigan's basically out to go murder everybody.
Yeah.
But she has a seemingly agreeable reason for doing it because what's his name? Manx is a complete douche and needed to die anyway.
I mean,
but by the time everything is said and done, like nobody gets any character progression, nobody gets any character development, and all they really managed to do is kill the effective antagonist of the story without actually solving it.
Yeah.
And the entire time that they're doing it, all the characters are just taking snipes at each other without actually talking.
Blizzard.
Yeah.
No. Activision.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, a little column A, a little column B, because
And don't get me started on Diablo 3, because my god, that game was a tragedy.
We're gonna bypass this because this seems like a soft spot for you, and go on to Street Fighter character that I low key have a crush on because of her design, purely for her design.
Ibuki?
You're close. Makoto.
Yeah, I can see it. I can definitely see it.
I'm a sucker for like the freaking like super tough girls that it's like, I don't want to wear dresses. It's like, that's fine, but you're so cute. And she's like, I'm not fucking cute and tough. I'm like, hey, you're fucking cute. You're fucking cute. Yeah, I'm a sucker for those. She's such God, I love me. There's a picture that I found online of her with Ibuki and Sakura, and she's wearing her schoolgirl outfit, and she's just like, I'm like, it's so cute. She's so cute. Who else?
It'll be interesting to see you play Xenogears, I think. Just because of some of the characters that are in it.
I can't wait. I'm going to do it. This one's a little bit weird because I love her back muscles, especially in the fourth installment of the particular game series that she's in. Meryl Silverberg. She's got back muscles for days in 4. Good lord.
Yes, she does.
And when she's wearing her wedding dress, I'm like, good lord. Yes. I mean, but yes, please give it to me. She is super cool. But
that is the only word that describes her.
Though Kojima is really weird with how he writes female characters because he's a really weird person.
To be fair, though, Johnny is 100% not the man in that relationship.
He's the bottom.
Oh, absolutely.
He's the bottom, and she's the top. Nothing wrong with that.
No.
She's a really cool character. I actually really like her a lot. Who else? God, I'm trying to think of more characters. No. Katana in the new Mortal Kombat 11, is actually really neat.
Because interesting to see what they did with their character in that.
They do away with the whole move, snow alpacas.
Everything is on her. God, please die.
she's really really cool when it comes to her oh shoot, didn't mean to go that far. She's really cool with her like her new Asian design. So good. Weakness for Asians as well. And her personality is a little bit more crafted, I think. Like, it's still the same personality she had before, but it's way more crafted. Like, they really took the time to, like, make her into, like, a person, which is really cool. Who else, is really cool? Okay, and a shout out to my my buddy. I shouldn't say friend, but he's actually really cool, and I got a chance to actually talk and hang out with him a little bit. Mark Mir, Mass Effect. The Mass Effect girls are wonderful. Mass Effect love in the games. Which is
once
your
upon
favorite?
a time, I would have said Liara for life, but I mean, she's done some questionable things to say the least.
I totally agree. Liara was was my love in the
things.
first game. Then she became the Shadow Broker, and it's like I just can't follow you down the path that you're going.
Really?
And then
Like,
what's her
you
name?
are a monster,
Then
girl.
it was all about Tali. Tali just I don't know what it was about Tali. Maybe it's the mysteriousness of wondering what she looks like under or inside that suit.
I'm sure that's got something to do with it.
Yeah, I just want to end. Oh God. But anyway, really cool character that I wouldn't keep as a love interest, but as like two characters I would not keep as a love interest, but definitely as characters that are just like you guys are interesting. A Miranda and Jack.
Miranda's an interesting case. Like,
Yeah,
she'd be fun to hang out with on the weekends, but like, I don't know if I could go down that road.
Yeah. Those two are like definitely 100% like yeah, let's do this. No. I want to circle back to Samus for a second. Because Samus really, I think is really neat. Especially reading the manga that came out about her, which really
That
like
was
paints
amazing,
some
by the way.
really what the manga.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
She
100%.
has real bad PTSD, or
real
had
bad,
real bad
PTSD that she fought through, which is like, yo.
Oh yeah.
She fought through it, and not only did she fight through it, she also became stronger and better from it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Other M kind of sort of ruined that shit, which kind of made me upset. She has survived multiple attacks from multiple different threats, galaxy threats. She's a hero, though she's a bounty hunter, quote unquote. She has saved many people, being the hero and not for like the bounty, you know.
Mm-hmm. She doesn't really do it for the money most of the time. She does it because she has a sense of duty for protecting others and making sure nobody else gets screwed over in the particular way that she did.
Oh God, her childhood, Jesus, that's awful. It's awful what happened to her.
Good old space pirates, gotta love them.
Okay, there's another Tekken character that I gotta make note of because she's also one of the originals. Well, because June's not technically the original Tekken girl. Original Tekken girl, we all know her, we all love her, and she is the tough as hell purple assassin, Nina Williams.
Yeah.
Nina has such an interesting story in herself, especially the story in between 2 and 3, where she was frozen and like suspended animation for like 20 years just to get out, have her memory kind of gone for a while, but still doing like wet work. And they friggin' impregnated her and created like a super soldier with her genes, which is like, oh. And
everything about Tekken's story is just strange when you say it out loud.
I mean, it's Tekken, dude. It is Tekken. I don't question it or judge it. I just say it's a good fighting game.
It's just
story's a little weird. But I mean, who else is really cool?
Well, I could name a couple of characters that you don't know, and I can't really talk about them because you haven't played the games yet. But...
Oh, from
one in particular from well, 3 from Xenogears.
Okay.
One from Secret of Mana, actually.
Okay.
Let's see. Who else? Who else? One from Secret of Mana 2.
Oh,
Who else? Who else? Who else?
I gotta.
One from Chrono Trigger.
Oh, excuse me.
There's
Mhm.
only 3, but one in particular from Chrono Trigger, and probably not the one anybody would think of. Let's see, what other games have I played that had interesting female protagonists in them? Where is my wall of stuff?
My wall of stuff. While you're figuring that out, I want to name off of this is one that people will. There's two that I'm gonna name that actually people will fucking forget. First one is a little less, in my opinion, a little less important because I didn't play the game, but I know a little bit about the backstory of it. Friggin' Rain from Blood Rain.
I've never played any of those games.
I have not either, but I've seen it.
What was that?
I think Chris is talking outside of his head.
That's disturbing.
Talking out of some part.
Oh my.
Oh,
Never,
maybe it's
never
wrong
say
head.
the movie's better when Uwe Boll is the director.
Exactly. It is Uwe Boll. Uwe Boll does movies. And the other character,
He does something to the movies.
the other character,
Yeah, and he does it for profit. Self-admitted.
Yeah. The other movie, the other game, I would have to say, which this one is gonna take you back, because this series doesn't exist anymore because Capcom. And there's a lot of reasons behind it. Regina, Dino Crisis.
You know, I never played Dino Crisis.
It is terrifying. It is a rough game to play. It's Resident Evil because that's essentially what it is.
It's Resident Evil with dinosaurs, basically.
I'd
It
love
is
to see Dino Crisis remade now.
I think it would do well. They're saying
there's another one.
there's another.
What's her name? Aya Brea from Parasite Eve.
Oh yeah. She's
Aya
actually
is
really she's a
Freaking
really interesting
awesome.
character.
She's a cop. She's a New York cop,
Yeah,
and
there you have
she's
it.
really good at her job.
So wait,
Really
are we
good at
just
her-
talking about awesome characters in general now?
Yeah, awesome female characters.
Evie from Assassin's Creed.
Yes.
Yes.
100% agree.
Yes.
Oh my god, yes.
Evie could get it. Evie could get it.
I played with her more than I played with what's his name?
Because she was the true assassin.
No kidding.
Oh, and
He was just-
if you guys have you guys played Odyssey yet?
No,
not
not yet.
yet.
If you decide to play Odyssey, if you stream, if you want the canon story, play Cassandra. Ubisoft
Really?
said Cassandra's story is the canon story.
Okay.
Very
I-
interesting.
I'm kind of there's two ways I feel about that. I hope they're not doing that because it's like female is in right now, and we want to make a cool. If you're gonna make a cool female character, just make a cool female character. Don't be like we're gonna make her sort of the canon story because she's a girl. I want it. Don't do that. That, in my opinion, is kind of like you're wasting an awesome female character. And,
Supposedly she's like, I mean, I try not to spoil things. Like, you don't see you just because you pick one of them doesn't mean you don't see the other one
right.
in times and stuff like that. She is like god tier monster of like
Oh.
strong
Okay.
in the game. Like, I played through as Alexios, and
Mhm.
she just like for the longest time just made him like bitch.
Look
She
like
just
a chump.
Yeah, every
Wow.
time you fought her in the stuff like that, she just kicked his ass. Now, personally, my theory is if you play as Cassandra, the opposite will happen, and Alexios will become like monster because I feel
Yeah.
like they just kind of swap the characters but have different reactions based on the fact that they're genders.
Right.
But if her story is basically as good as she's a
She's a what? You broke up.
she's a badass.
Okay. So there we go. We got Cassandra.
Yeah, both
Okay.
both lady assassins.
Okay. Yeah. Evie has my heart. Evie literally has
Yeah,
my heart.
she-
Like.
She is everything that would be fun to be around as an assassin.
Dude,
Oh no! Oh no! Oh god no!
I 100% broke broke the trueness of following trying to follow the story. You all right?
No, there's a creeper in the area that I just built, and he didn't see me, luckily, but he's down there now, and I don't have a way to kill him without blowing up half my shit.
That's not good.
Yeah, I went to the Ubisoft like thing, whatever it's called, Uplay.
Mm-hmm.
And you can break canon with some of the stuff you can redeem your points on. Like I pretty much anytime I get Uplay points, like what in Assassin's Creed's later games am I gonna use?
Right.
Usually it's always for like the outfit but this time you get shipmates like captain, second in commands and stuff like that. Evie is a second in command you could unlock.
Nice.
Evie was, and so was Bayek.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
I unlocked the both of them. But Evie's pretty cool because eventually you can get a skill where you can signal
Right.
boat from land, and your second in command will show up and fight with you. So Evie shows up with like a pole arm and just starts attacking it. I'm just like, she's angry.
That's so hot. I mean, cool. Cool. That's the word I meant to use, was cool. Are you guys near a bed?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to sleep for
Betty
a second
bye.
because maybe it'll make that creeper go away.
I will sleep, and then I'm gonna go do some laundry. So I'll be right back.
All right.
Creeping.
I'll wait for Chris to come back to talk more about it. But
Oh God.
With the female characters that we've named so far, those are like some really badass female characters that I think don't get enough love. And especially this day and age when we're really wanting female characters, and we already have some good female characters and stuff like that. But they don't overpower the story unless they're the focus. Oh, you mother flipper! You're still down there.
You know, as weird as this is gonna sound for for naming characters that I think actually did their story some good and got some good character development. Etna from Disgaea actually would qualify. The first one.
I did not play the first one.
Her subsequent appearances have been interesting. But her character and the way that she was portrayed in Disgaea 1, I think, ought to get a little bit of credit there, because she starts off as one thing, and by the end of the story, she is something completely different.
Wow.
Oh God, get out of my house, freak!
Hey, God, can you come get rid of this creeper that's in my home?
Yeah, give me a second. I'm dealing with a spider infestation.
Because I don't have a bow and arrow, I'd shoot him if I did.
Alright, what's that command to do that thing that God does? Here.
He sees me, but he can't get to me.
Alright, where should I go to get to where you are?
Hold on, let me move to a
Never
place
mind,
where
I see
he's
it.
not.
Alright, where's the creeper?
Where are you at?
Look up.
Ah! He's down in my newly garden area that I'm building. It means I gotta put more lights down there.
Do something like this.
He's under there. Please don't blow up let him blow up any of my shit, I should say.
Alright, under where now?
Come over to where I'm at and then look in
I
there.
see him. Freak. Okay, where'd he just go?
It's just a pen kind of area, so he can't. Oh, he went back under the thing.
Yeah, where'd he go?
He went back under here.
Well,
He sees you, then he runs, and he's like, "I'm gonna get you." Oh, he's gonna blow up all my shit.
God, he went way under there.
Or is he gone? Because I don't see
No,
him
he's
anymore.
still there. He's right there.
Oh, I see him.
Okay, how the hell do you... Oh my God, I don't have any arrows. You have any arrows?
No, I don't. I have 2, actually.
If I'm really lucky, it'll be enough to kill him with. Because the crossbow does hit pretty hard. Alright, where is it? I gotta wait for him to come out a little bit. Hey, creeper!
And if not, I'm gonna fucking just whack him with a sword.
Fuck it.
Nope, it wasn't enough. Don't wait. No, don't fight him in there. Don't fight him in there. Don't fight him in there. Oh, he's dead. That's all your experience. I need to put more friggin' lights in here.
Yeah, how about we just, like, do this?
Just for the time being.
Yeah, pretty it up later, but keep the creepers out, because they're dangerous. Dude, this thing with the raiders still haven't gone away.
I gotta. Thank you, God.
Indeed.
You're the greatest of all lords. I need,
Crossbow with quick charge.
What's in this one?
Yeah, I need to make a storage room in my place.
I have a storage room, it's just, nothing's organized just yet because I don't have a lot of shit. When Chris comes back, we'll talk more on females in gaming, because they're fun to talk about.
What?
And in a good way, you know. As I think female characters are really neat. Are really neat, but I don't like how a lot of it's being handled now when it comes to female characters and stuff. Because now it's just they're going like the horrible opposite direction and being like, oh yeah, totally, they're the greatest thing ever. Just like, no, make them earn the shit, not fucking be like gods.
There's a llama down here.
There's white llamas up top.
Yeah. What's up?
Okay, I'm going to...
You actually have a bunch of them up here.
Get you there. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but something. I know back here is going to be... So alternating crops grow quicker, huh?
Yeah, that's what Nico said.
I have a hoe.
And it does seem like it is the case because since I've been planting them in alternating rows, it does seem like they grow a lot faster.
Okay. I think there's some friggin' some guys that are just down under my place like how?
Yeah, probably.
Cool. Let's make this.
There's a little cave over here. Oh shit! I found those guys that you were just asking about.
Oh, what are they doing? What are they? What are they?
Bunch of friggin' raiders in that cave down there.
Oh, that's what I'm hearing going by.
Yeah. There's 4 raiders in the cave down there.
That's wonderful.
It's like, hold on, I wonder what's in this cave. Oh my god, I'm being shot at.
So raiders are in the game. That's something that's new. New since the last time I played it.
I'm gonna murder you, guy. Don't worry, I got it. I'm gonna murder you. I know you see me. I'm gonna murder you.
Could do one more, but I'm not going to.
Charging that crossbow before I die. Oh, I just broke my sword. Hey guys.
Okay, now you're well lit.
I would very much like to. Oh! Bring it, come on. Ow. Frick.
Well, it's just...
I have killed the raider. Raiders. And I got another one of these banners. And I got his enchanted unbreaking crossbow.
No jams.
Worth it. Hmm. I think I'm starting to get hungry again.
Food is for the weak. That's not true. I just have to watch how much I eat because I am a poor person now. I'm more of a poor person now. I shouldn't say I am a poor person now. I should say I'm more of a poor person now.
I really need to sit down and make a bonfire in my place. I just
that
haven't
is-
decided where I want to put it yet.
I mean, come on, man. Look at that there. I need more wheat.
Yeah, I'm finding it difficult to grow wheat in large numbers or large quantities at my place. Because I need more flat land, and I don't really have that in my lighthouse.
Create your own flatlands.
What was that?
What was what?
That noise.
What noise? Was it here?
Yeah.
What did it sound like?
I don't know, something dark and foreboding.
They're like,
Yeah.
I hear that every time. Miko says it's a, it's the dungeon that's below us.
Yeah.
It's home though, you know. A little haunting doesn't stop me. Come on, man. Oh, you went down.
Yup. Turn of the squirrel.
I have a new garden now. Oh, it looks really nice under here too.
Oh my
That
god,
was
I'm not even halfway to the bottom of this thing yet.
Nope, because it goes deep.
Yeah, I keep forgetting how tall our places actually are. And I think yours is actually up a little higher than mine because the top of my spiral staircase is at 130 or something like that.
More than... Oh, he's back. I mean, hey, buddy, what's up?
Hey, you guys sound like you missed me.
Yeah, totally, 100%.
Oh,
Alright.
man.
Back on Women on Gaming. Lady from Devil May Cry. Or Mary, as her real name is. I just because you want to know what does it for me for her? In the official artwork for, what is it? Oh, excuse me. Resident, well, it was Resident Evil at one time, but,
Yeah,
Devil May Cry 3, first game, there's a picture of her in her, like, little schoolgirl outfit or whatever like that. And she has, what's it, heterochroma? Heterochroma?
Heterochromia.
Yeah, there we go. Heterochromia. And I'm like, I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. She has one blue eye, one red eye, and I'm just like, oh. And then they give her like this lip gloss that just looks so good, and she looks tough, ready to like beat the shit out of people. And I'm like, yes, lady, you can beat me up anytime.
Pulls out her gun.
And I'm like, kill me, shoot me now. But yeah, she's really dope. I don't really dig Trish. I don't really dig Trish at all. She just feels flat of a character. I don't know why. Same thing with Lucia. Lucia's the same way. Well, Lucia's the same thing for Devil May Cry 2. Lucia's super flat as well.
You know, I liked her character design, but my god, that game was a complete waste of time.
True. And for Devil May Cry 4, I like freaking what's her name, Nico, but I like how Nico looks. How she is a little like the girl who, because every character from any of the new RE Engine games are real people. They're people, right?
Yeah.
And the girl who does her, she's a British
What the fuck?
Instagram model. She looks just like that, but I don't think she is like that, which is a little like, that's weird. Where'd you go?
I went back to my place for a second.
Oh, okay.
God damn it. Be back again. I have a phone call.
Bye.
These things
Um,
happen.
What else is really cool? Though I'm not a big fan of the characterization in the game, it feels a little bit forced in a lot of ways. Brigitte from Overwatch. A lot of the characterization in the game is it just feels like they're really, really trying to force it, and it's like, it's good as is. You don't have to force it. And they're like, but you won't like our characters if you don't. It's like, no, I like them more when you don't try to force this shit to happen. Oh. Is it Brigitte? Who else is there? You don't know? Though the game was a little bit weird, but I absolutely I love this character's pizzazz and their personality and stuff. Iden Versio in Star Wars Battlefront 2. The new one.
Oh, yeah, I haven't played it.
She is really, really neat. She's the story mode character, and basically her story ties what happens between the prequel trilogy and the sequel trilogy, or the prequel trilogy and the modern trilogy. Which that's something I don't like talking about.
Getting that itch again to play Diablo 2 so bad. Like,
Because you
trying
talked
my
about it.
hardest to ignore it, but
We talked about. I haven't played any of the Diablos.
if you want, I can actually give you Diablo 1. I'm pretty sure I have an extra copy of it around here somewhere.
Oh, giving me free copies of games. Don't mind if I do.
Diablo 2, I don't have any extra copies of, unfortunately. You'd actually have to buy that one. But Diablo 1, I know I have an extra copy of. I have like 6 of them somewhere. They went on sale at one point, and
I have a question.
They were like 99 cents, so I'm like, I'll take 12 copies.
I have a question. What is your take on Bayonetta as for being a female character?
Bayonetta's interesting because I don't. It's hard to say whether you're supposed to take her characterization seriously or not, but you kind of are.
Yeah.
And I love that the game is as over the top as it is, but it makes it hard to take her character seriously as a result of it.
But
she's still crazy fun.
When she is being, Bayonetta, when she's being Bay, it's really like, okay, she's Bay, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But when it's trying to be like the more serious tone, it's hard to take it seriously.
Yeah, because of the rest of the game.
It's just ridiculous. It's pants on head retarded. Are we not allowed to say that? I think that's one of the words we're not allowed to say anymore. But I don't care.
It fits in this context.
Yeah,
it really does. Because anybody who's played the Bayonetta games, like, tell me that anything in that game no, you know another game that I would actually put that on the same level as? What's it called? God damn it, what the hell's the name of this game? I was just thinking about it the other day too.
who's in it?
It's gonna bother me. Antonio, was it Antonio? Shadows of the Damned. There we go.
Oh, friggin' fucking
Garcia Hotspur.
Garcia Hotspur. There we go.
You want to talk about a game that nothing in that game should be taken seriously. Period. End of story. Nothing in that game should be taken seriously.
What do you mean? You don't take the big boner?
No, it's the hot boner.
The hot boner is should be taken seriously.
Greatest weapon of all time.
Come taste my hot boner. And you're like, he said those words.
He did. Those words came out of his mouth. Fun game though.
100%. It's a really fun game.
But yeah, I kind of classify it in the same way with Bayonetta. It's like nothing in that game can really be taken seriously, and the times it attempts to take itself seriously, it's out of place.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Garcia King Hotspur.
Garcia F Hotspur. The F literally stands for fucking, and it's just like, you guys.
And it is
did
actually his middle name.
Yeah, you just did that. You just did that. No remorse. Just.
Yeah.
Well, then again, Suda51's a weird guy.
Oh yeah, of course.
Friggin' No More Heroes. That's all I gotta say.
No More Heroes actually took itself really seriously on its second outing. Like that game got really dark.
Okay. No More Heroes always takes itself serious at the end of its game. Like the first one, it start taking itself seriously, and you're just like, oh, and then the second game is the exact same way. No More Heroes 2, No More Heroes Desperate Struggle, does the exact same thing where it's just like, you guys don't need to do that. You're taking it way too. You're just going to. Okay, cool.
Yep, full tilt. Let's do it.
And boy, do they go full tilt. But I've always been curious, about what a lot of people feel about Bayonetta, because, some people are like, she's really cool. Some people are like, she's just a freaking sex symbol. I'm just like, I kind of feel like she's a little bit of both, but she's in her characterization.
She is both.
But no, there's a lot of people who are just like, fuck that. She's got to be either this or that. And it's just like,
it's like people can have multifaceted characteristics. It's healthy.
I mean, everybody generally has friggin' multifaceted characteristics. So I mean,
have you ever met somebody in real life that is one-dimensional?
When I think not when they're being actually if they're being like a real person, no.
Okay.
If they're being a real person, no. If they're trying to be this thing that they think that they're trying to make people believe that they are, then yes. But if they're actually trying to be like a human being, no.
Right. It's the front that people put up that you usually see like that.
Yes.
But there's usually a reason that people put up such a front.
Sometimes it's manipulation. Sometimes it's other issues that are happening in their life. Sometimes it's
coping
damage.
Mechanism.
Yeah, sometimes it's damage. It's really weird. What's her name from friggin'? Have you played Red Dead 2 yet?
No, the Red Dead games were never really my thing. I haven't played any of them.
Oh, Red Dead 2 is actually really good. Has a really good story. Red Dead 1 has a really good story too. I was gonna pick one from Red Dead 1, but the one from Red Dead 2 is way better. In Red Dead 1, there's Bonnie McFarlane, who she's the tough, quick shot woman in the game, but she has some horrible stuff happen to her, and it kind of sort of powers her. The character in Red Dead 2 is what's her name? Crud. I cannot remember her name. I can't. Hold on, I'm trying to look it up because I don't remember her name. And she's the best character in I've seen in a while, but she's so cool. I can't remember her name. Sadie Adler is her name. Sadie Adler is hands down one of the coolest female characters. She goes from she's kind of a tough woman, but has some horrible stuff happen to her in the beginning of the game. And Dutch's gang kind of takes her in, and then she's just they try to treat her as the woman, and she's like, no, I don't do stuff like that. I do this. Me and my husband shared the load, yada yada yada. I was like, oh, that's really cool that they're doing that. And then she becomes a sociopath because of what happens to her. She's actually she's a super damaged character, and through that damage, it made her tougher, more hardened, and it's just like, oh, she's super hardened. Okay,
She had one of those days, huh?
yeah, it is. It's pretty messed up what happened to her. And then it's messed up kind of how she felt like she had to adjust to justify everything she's doing, which was like, you don't have to do that. Oh, you just do okay. Who else is really cool character? I'm trying to think. Any more coming off the top of your head?
Thinking. I would no, because she's just not no. Just,
Dang, that
as a
bad?
matter of fact, well, like I think back to when I played Star Ocean 2, right?
Okay.
There's two main characters. There's Rena, and then there's Claude, I think is his name. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. And I remember when I played through Star Ocean 2 the first time. I played through on Claude's game, and the big thing about Star Ocean is not only does who you pick determine what characters you meet in the game,
Right.
but it also determines what characters you can recruit in the game over the course of the game, depending on your actions.
Huh.
There's a guy that you meet in Star Ocean 2. His name's Diaz, right? He and Reno were friends for a long time, and they play him off as this uber badass. Like you fight him in this tournament, and he absolutely wipes the floor with you right off the bat. Like it's not even a contest. When you actually get him in Star Ocean, when you play in Rena's story, he is hot garbage. And when I finally went back and played it on her side, it made me happy that I picked Claude the first time, because the guy that you get instead of Diaz is arguably my favorite character, but unfortunately it's a he, so he doesn't qualify for this list. The girl that I'd probably recommend from that game would actually be probably Celine, I guess. But even then, her arc ends a little soon, so it's hard to say that she got adequate character development for my taste.
Talking about this Celine.
She was a mage who went to the Mage Academy, and she was a little full of herself because she really was the best mage there. But as she goes on as she finds out what's going on in the world and she leaves to go on the adventure with you, she comes to develop kind of an admiration for the fact that you can be selfless, and it changes her in a good way, because she starts out this really just bratty, irritating kind of like, why would I ever associate myself with you kind of person. And by the end of the game, she's a little more humbled by the things that she's seen and done.
Okay.
I just think that her character arc ends a little early, because like when you leave the area that you get her in initially, like she kind of becomes a background character rather than a foreground character in a lot of ways.
Huh. That's actually.
I like her. She was fun.
I might. Star Ocean.
Star Ocean 2.
2. I need to try to play that game.
Let's see what other female characters can
Ellie.
I can actually talk about some of the ones from Secret of Mana if you want.
Before you do that, there's two that I gotta name that are both young, and that makes even more of like that's really neat how they are. One is Ellie, who's hopefully we'll get to see her.
Man,
again.
I worry that they're gonna do something really bad to her in the new Uncharted, and it just breaks my heart.
I think what they're probably gonna do is make her be a little unstable. As I think Joel's dead.
It wouldn't surprise me, yeah.
I think Joel's dead, and oh my god, I think Joel's dead and she killed him. and
That would
because
be even more messed up, but he
yeah,
would deserve it.
yeah, I mean, kind of, sort of, yeah.
Spoiler alert.
I think Joel's dead. He killed her, and she's suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder because of that. Because he took her in, basically.
It would be a very interesting way for that story to start.
And the
A very
other
interesting way for that to
is
start.
Clementine from
Man,
Walking Dead.
I haven't played the last one, so I don't know how
I'm
all of that ends.
Oh my god,
But what
I'm in
I've
the
seen
middle of
from her in the
season
first 2 games, it like I don't understand how anybody would do a character that dirty, man. That was painful to watch what they
in
did to her.
in episode in the first one is really painful. In
Yeah.
2, it's why would you do this to me?
Yeah, exactly. It's like
And
what
in the
what is
last one,
wrong with you?
it don't get any better, and all the decisions fall on you, like in everyone.
Oh, I figured it was just gonna get worse. I mean, there's no possible way her life would get better from where she started.
I've been trying to avoid spoilers and stuff like that, but I have a feeling something really shit is gonna happen to her. Because this is the last story that for her. This is the last part of her story. Luckily, before whatchamacallit went out of business.
Yeah, I was gonna say not
Telltale.
before they make another game, because that's not happening.
So yeah,
Oh,
she this is supposedly like it. What you see is what you get type thing, right? So I'm actually really curious about that part.
do I have any iron here?
Um,
Iron.
I am trying to figure out what I'm gonna do now. I need glass. I need to find
Good
sand.
luck with that.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that we're all kind of hurting for is glass, except for Rev, because he swam himself out to some island out in the middle of nowhere, and he has glass. He actually wants a lot of that sand gone because of what he wants to do to his
Well,
place.
I want to go out there.
It's a long way. It's like a little. It's about the same distance from me to you in the opposite direction. Yeah,
I need
it's
that
a bit of a
sand.
walk.
I'll definitely clear a shit ton of it if he lets me have it.
Okay, I need wood. I need some wood. I'm actually slowly building myself a house, finally.
Who's? Okay. Oh, I was gonna. I fudged. I need to remove those. So I was gonna do this. Oh, did I? Oh yeah, I did tear them down, so I didn't fudge. I don't have sand. Mother. I need sand and I need
Nighttime again.
glass.
It's scary out
Can
here.
I just burn dirt and just make it into freaking glass?
Stones,
Guess I gotta be freaking stupid. God damn it.
There's. Alright, let's drop off. Well,
So those are like some of the video game characters, female video game characters, and I think really, really cool. And I like
one
to
that
see
I was
some...
actually kind of surprised by, that I wasn't really expecting, especially considering that the characters in Secret of Mana are kind of like they're kind of set. They don't really have well, I don't even know if that's true either, because I mean, the girl in Secret of Mana probably gets most of the character development of the 3 characters you start with. Now that I think about
Ooh.
it, she comes off as kind of a brash, hot-headed tomboy, which she is.
I love female characters like that. They're so cute and hot. I don't know what it is about them.
She is. Let me tell you, she is. But by the end of the game, you can definitely tell that she's grown a lot from the adventure that she had, because she goes from, you know, hopelessly infatuated with the guy that she joins you originally to go save, to realizing that, yeah, shit just hit the fan and we need to worry about, you know, saving the world
We
and
need
stuff.
to be more involved with the actual problem here.
Yeah.
That is one thing that I think a lot of writers miss on character development, is that, like, growth. They want to keep certain characters like the same, and it's like, please don't. Please just make them grow and make them be better.
Let's throw this on the floor for a second, because reasons.
Do I not?
Put
Okay.
that here, reasons that up. All right. What am I doing? This is gonna be the baking room, I guess.
Oh, I broke my legs.
Yeah, they're overrated anyway.
You're right, legs are overrated. I wanted to make my bamboo stuff, but I can start that though. Just put the bamboo down. And
Okay, so
God, listening to music I'm listening to really makes me want a Lord, the song I'm listening to right now really makes me want a Mirror's Edge game like super bad. Oh shit, you're already growing? Is that what we're doing? Well, hot damn.
I'm doing this wrong somehow, and it's bothering me. Okay, let's oh, there you go. 2, 3, break this.
Shit, we're just doing this, huh? Goddamn, bamboo. I just literally chopped you. You just gonna keep growing?
I told you, man, that stuff grows fast.
You ain't kidding. Like, I literally am just like, well, okay, we're just doing this. Like, some of them haven't sprouted yet, but some of them have.
Alright, so how do I want to...
Come on, sprout more. I can wait forever.
2, 3, 4, 5. So it would have to at least that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's gonna be a room. But I don't think I actually want.
I know who's hot in friggin' fighting games, or not hot, but who's a cool female character in video games? Ivy.
She's alright.
Her character's really cool, but they are stupid with her design. Good lord. They
Her
just go.
daddy's Cervantes, right?
Yes. Her biological father is Cervantes.
The undead, like, 1,000-year-old pirate.
In the latest, or in the previous installment, before they reboot the series or whatever, or trying to do a retelling of the series, he regained his humanity.
Oh, well, congratulations for him.
If I remember correctly, I could be totally wrong on that. So. Would you count Cortana as a female character in gaming?
I don't see why not.
I mean, technically, yeah. So Cortana is another one I will have to give a shout out to, because her character story is really good.
I'm gonna screw this up and be really upset about it. I know it. Oh no, I got it on the first try. Cool. All right, so that's gonna be the potion brewing room.
Ooh, Siri from friggin' Witcher 3.
I haven't played 3 yet.
It is a good game, a long game, but a good game.
I've heard.
I've actually had a lot of fun with I had a lot of fun with it. I really want to play the DLC for it, but I have to buy this DLC separately from the main game. Because the fun fact, the save file for the Game of the Year edition does not work with the save file from the regular edition.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was a little bit miffed by that, to be completely honest.
Alright, so I have a brewing stand, I have a cauldron that I'm going to pour some water
I'm
in.
the Black Panther.
So that's gonna be.
This bamboo is like growing so fast. Okay, we're gonna restart. Oh wait, I thought I pulled 2 of these.
Let's see, potions.
I did not yet.
Actually, I guess I could take all the workstations.
Stuff grows super fast. Jesus, I just planted you, bamboo. I mean, I shouldn't be complaining. I'm not unhappy about the fact that you're growing so fast, but at the same time, I'm like, dude, I'm growing so fast.
Actually, yeah, I guess I could take this out of here.
Bamboo is not giving a fuck about what I think about its growth.
Yeah, it does that. Alright, so I guess I can just make 2 things of furnaces right here. I guess I'll make a row of blast furnaces and then the
Is that
set
too
of
wide?
regular
Too wide?
furnaces.
Yes. Yeah, it'll be there. Okay. Yes, my pretties, keep growing.
Oh, damn it. 1, 2, 3. Alright, there were 9 in each of these, so it would help if I actually look correctly.
Hot dang.
Okay, so 8 and then another 8 right there, and then I can cordon that one off. Need that exactly the way it is. This I'm gonna need glass for.
I'm alive, I swear.
I
Don't
don't
be
believe
like-
Congratulations, you didn't die.
I mean, I die on the inside every day. Is that too
I-
deep?
I mean, if you just like let it go, just accept it.
Okay, a pig got in here somehow, and I don't know how, but it's mine now.
Wink, wink, man.
I have 26 wool just from waiting around. Alright, how do you make carpet again?
First of all, you have to have a machine to make it. Okay, I was about to say, did you not want to break?
Did I not want to break?
Oh no,
If
bamboo.
You say to me,
Oh
Like,
my god,
takes
do
me
I
one
actually
step
need
closer
a
to the
loom to...
edge.
Oh,
No,
fucking
and you're about to
god.
break. No.
Yeah.
I was actually talking to bamboo.
Zol.
Are you stuck on like a setting that we can turn off, Chris?
No. I
Oh.
wish.
Oh, it's just like this is just who I am. I'm sorry. It's like, oh, good. You should be. I mean,
Understand.
what am I understanding?
No, I understand that you guys hate me. I know.
I don't hate you. I just sometimes wish you weren't living so much. That's fucked up. I'm
Ouch.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Ouch.
That's not true. That's not true. I love you, Chris, but I'm not in love with you, Chris,
I mean, I'll take that. That's fine.
because you can't provide me with what I need.
I can fully admit this.
You don't know what I need, though.
I mean, I'm gonna assume I can't provide it. I can't provide a lot of things.
Like what?
Yeah, lots.
That doesn't
I
explain
know I
it.
made a loom. I know I made a loom.
I really hope that Batman Hush is on DC Universe so I can watch it.
Yeah, it's coming to DC.
Like, I'm talking about release date. I can watch it.
Oh, I mean, I know it said on there like coming soon to it,
Oh.
so I would imagine so.
Joe, did you end up buying it?
No, I haven't bought it. I am super right now.
You super what? No, I broke my I broke both flowers.
I'm broke right now, so that's not happening.
Oh no, I am too. Don't worry.
I know I have one. I know I made one. There it is. What don't I?
You can there. I'll take you.
As soon as I get fucking goddamn sand, I can make a path here. And as soon as I get what the fuck? As soon as I get as soon as I get sand, I can make a path here, and as soon as I get a heavy abundance of sand, I can make more glass because I need a crap ton of it.
Yeah, I'm getting to that whole I need tons and tons of glass point myself. I'm trying to avoid it, but there's only so long you can go without poking holes in the side of your building and calling it a, window.
I mean, because it's a gaping hole. That good sir just went
creepers
through.
can see through it, and they tend to explode.
Which is kind of funny. They can't see through windows.
So what the hell?
I want. Oh, Chris, I read the next issue of Deceased.
Yeah.
And wow, Superman's life is just getting so bad.
Peter Parker syndrome, huh?
No. Let's just say, would you like, I'm gonna say spoiler, before I spoil, but would you mind if I spoiled it?
Yeah, I mean, the odds of me not reading it are pretty slim now.
Well, that's it. So, yes as in to spoil it, or yes as in don't spoil it.
No, you can spoil it.
Pa Kent, man. Pa
Never
Kent.
mind, I don't want to hear about it.
Pa Kent didn't make it.
Oh, what? Again?
Yeah, he flies off to Smallville to go check on Mom. And he's like, I gotta go, Lois. Like, I gotta go check the farm. And apparently, Ma Kent was okay, but Pa Kent was already
Less than okay.
Yeah, he was already transformed and like locked in the farm cellar. And Superman just like closed, like let him like come at him. He can't do anything because he's Superman. Pushed him back down into the not hard, but like kind of like forced him back down into the thing, and then laser visioned the attic closed. I was just like, oh no.
Aw,
It was really fucking sad.
poor Pa.
So, and Superman's expression the entire time was just like one of just pure, just like, why? Why does it have to be like this?
He's just like, Pa.
Alright, so I think I'm going to call my stream there, because we've talked about a little bit of stuff, and it's about almost 2 hours in. And I think it's good enough, because plus I got to wake up at friggin' 7 a.m. to go to work tomorrow. And move hundreds of boxes. You don't have to be in a friggin' like 150 degree semi truck to move boxes. And do that for a couple hours and shit. I'm sitting up here like sweating like a dog. But thank you guys for watching. I would like to thank my two compadres, Lionheart X. Check him out on twitch.tv/LionheartX. And All or Zero, check him at twitch.tv/all or zero. And the zero, or the O in zero, is a zero. So make sure you type that right. And also follow them on the Twitch and the Twitter. And do you guys have Facebooks as well? I think you guys do.
I
I
technically
don't.
do, but I don't use it anymore.
Well, there you have it. So follow those guys as well. They're really, really chill, and I'll probably stream it with them a bunch. Also, check me and Lionheart X, as well as watching the awesome tech skills of All is Zero on Basements on Wednesdays. That's 2050 Esports on twitch.tv/2050 Esports. Also, follow me on Wollie Mopped Gaming on Facebook. If you like what you saw here, subscribe or follow us on Twitch. As well as if you want to watch some of the stuff that I've done, you can go on YouTube and type in the search Wollie Mopped main menu, and you'll see some of the stuff that I've been streaming in the past, as well as future stuff that's going to be posted there for archiving as well. I hope you guys had a good day today. If you didn't have a good day today, I hope tomorrow is better, and keep fighting through this wonderful life that we have. And thank you for watching. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, which is a lot. I love your faces. I really mean it. I love your face. Don't think I'm joking with you. I love your face.
Don't change your face.
Don't change it. Love it. I love it. You should love it too.